If you're a big swim team and you like to order a lot of gear, maybe you ought to check out Swim Outlet Team Division for these reasons. Swim teams receive a 10% discount on bulk orders. Swim teams or organizations get an 8% commission on referred sales. You'll also like their customization services, which is affordable and available at all times during the year for all team gear. With over 50,000 items in stock, you can get most anything you want. Swim Outlet Team Division. You need to try it out. You'll be glad you did.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, November 19th, 2013. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings. There weren't many Division I collegiate dual meets last weekend as many teams get ready for mid-season invitationals, but one meet that stood out was a Big Ten showdown between Wisconsin and Northwestern on Friday, and the Wildcat men's team from Northwestern was able to pull off the win. Joining me today in the Finis Monitor are two of the top members of the team, Jordan Wilimovsky and Chase Stevens. Guys, it's great to see you. How are you today?
Good, how you doing?
Doing great, thanks. So congrats on the win over Wisconsin.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Was that a win that you guys expected to have, or did you think it was going to be pretty tough?
We thought it was going to be a tough competition, but we went over at the beginning of the week, and our coach Jared put down the races that we thought we could win and that they thought they were going to win, and we kind of figured it'd be balanced out and it'd be close at the end, but we were able to pull off the win, so it was really exciting.
Chase, what do you think was the key to getting the dual meet win?
I definitely think the key was having our whole team kind of having a collective effort to win. Definitely we have those races that we can win, and then the close races that always come down to the first or second place, but having the guys finish 3, 4, and 5, getting those extra points is what we really need to do to show our depth and prevail in the end.
So Chase, tell me, what kind of importance does Northwestern put on winning dual meets?
Definitely with the culture of the Big Ten being so deep, it's always important to win those dual meets. Just to show that we can compete with the level of talent that we actually have in this deep pool, not to be punny, but deep pool of swimmers that we have here in the Midwest. And so definitely at least winning a couple of these meets against Big Ten competitors is definitely important for us. For me, being from Wisconsin, it's always a big plus. And just for the guys, too, coming off of our loss against Purdue and Ohio State, it was really nice to get this win.
Yeah, Chase, I was going to say, because you're from Madison, where the University of Wisconsin is, did you have a bigger desire to win and say, I could beat Wisconsin?
Yeah, definitely. It's always very nice. I remember my sophomore year, we won against them here in this pool too, and it felt great. I know a lot of the guys in the team, and it's always really fun to have a meet like this where I can see all kind of my friends from my club team and back home, and definitely always a great time to see all the parents come down too. So it definitely meant a lot, kind of the icing on the cake for a senior year.
Jordan, you had some great times in your 500 and 1,000 freestyles. How much did having Nick Caldwell next to you in that 1,000 help you along?
It definitely helped. Some races I don't have someone right there the whole time, and it's a little difficult, especially in the longer distances. But yeah, having him push me the whole way definitely helped.
Well, that 1,000 to you is kind of like a sprint. You were at the World Championships in the 25K, so doing a 1K is just like a blink of an eye for you, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty tough, but yeah, it goes by pretty fast when you're racing.
So I talked to Haley Anderson, who you know is another open water swimmer. She's a great swimmer, and she kind of said that we always would think that something like the 1650 would be a sprint for her, but obviously it's not. It's still a very long race. So what is really the difference mentally between preparing for a race that lasts about 15 minutes and a 25K that might last 4 or 5 hours?
I don't know, it's just different training. For the 25K, it's like a lot of mental toughness and just being prepared, aerobic fitness and while I feel like the 1650 is a lot of different components like pace work, but also endurance. So I mean they're pretty different, but yeah, they're both pretty tough.
How do you keep your training up for open water swimming during the collegiate season, where the longest event's a mile?
Well, we kind of shift focuses come April to more open water, but I'd say generally the training for the 1650 is pretty similar to swimming, like training for the 10K. It's just like a lot of work, a lot of pace. But yeah, definitely come April we start ramping up the yards and getting a lot more focus on open water.
We also make them go on the lake and swim back and forth, back to Michigan and back.
Oh, that would be tough. I was going to ask, if there are any Lake Michigan swims that Northwestern gets involved in.
We do big shoulders at the beginning of September. Some of the team volunteers, but me and Chase swam in it just as like a fun 5K race, but that's about it.
Yeah, Chase, it's being a 1,500 guy, that's not fun for you.
Well, yeah, in high school I trained 500, and that was pretty long for me, but I can't keep up with Jordan. He's just a machine in that water. So I remember he won big shoulders handily, and I was way in the back huffing and puffing, so not really the best.
So, Chase, you said you swam the 500 in high school?
Yeah, I was mostly a mid-distance person, so just given my large frame and also my small team in high school, I was able to do the 500, 200 more just to help the team out, and that kind of stuck with me. Coming into training here at Northwestern, I'm still mostly a mid-distance focused trainer. But now, since the past couple of years, since I've been improving in the sprint events, I've definitely been a more integral part there and just helping out where I can.
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility for someone to go from the 200 to the 500 to the 50 and the 100. But was that something that just happened? Was it just like you woke up one day and it was like, hey, I could do really well in this 50 and 100?
Yeah, definitely. I think the main turning point was freshman year, Big Tens. My exhibition, I time trial the 50, and I negative split it and went 20.9. And that was kind of weird. I shouldn't really negative split it. So Jared worked more with me on that, and I've definitely improved. Go to 20.2 in dual meets. So hopefully this Big Tens and NCs, we can really make a good showing for the sprint events.
Yeah, it'll probably be real exciting for you to be able to see at 19 point.
Oh yeah, we're looking forward to it. So hopefully breaking some pool records here set by Grievers and the hot shots, and definitely will be a goal for this weekend at our invite.
Yeah, what is it like to know that you guys are on this team that had somebody like Matt Grievers, Mike Alexandrov, people who are doing very well in the sport right now?
It's awesome. I mean, they came back for our alumni meet, and they were swimming pretty fast times, just in some 50s and 100s we're racing them. So, yeah, it's awesome to look up every day at the record board and see what they're capable of, and hopefully try and get there one day too.
Well, next up for you guys is the TYR Invitational. Is that going to be a shave and taper meet, a little bit of rest? How are you guys preparing for it?
I definitely think we're taking a aggressive approach to it. We're not going to really taper that much, but still rest a couple days and get in the mindset to succeed this weekend. It's definitely a long meet, and it's here at home, which is always nice. Definitely we might shave. I think Jared, as our head coach, is still figuring that out. But definitely we're really excited for it. We're hoping we can put 6 great sessions together and post some really great national times.
You guys went to the NCAAs this past season, the two of you. Anybody else that we need to be looking out for at Northwestern to join you guys next March?
Hopefully some relays. We have a couple fast freshmen, Andrew Jovanovic and Charlie Cole. Hopefully we'll make the meet as well as some other upperclassmen that hope we'll get there individually and relays.
Yeah, we want to be great. I'm sure you guys have a goal of getting to that top 20, top 15 teams in NCAAs and get your names out there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Just from this past weekend, too, being in Wisconsin, we know that we can definitely compete and be in that top 25. So we're looking forward to the challenges ahead.
Well, I know you guys got to get to work and get into the pool, but before we go, we want to submit you guys to the final 5. These are 5 questions we ask all of our guests on the Morning Swim Show. So, Jordan, I'm going to give you the first question. If you could change the order of the strokes in the individual medley, how would you change it?
Ooh, it's a tough one. I'd probably go breaststroke first.
Yeah.
I figured I wouldn't get that far behind them. My breaststroke's pretty bad, and then just keep the order the same. Fly back free.
Okay. Chase, the next question's for you. What's a career that you would most like to try?
A career I'd most like to try?
Yes.
Photographer for National Geographic. That's a dream job right there for me.
Yeah, it would be fun. Maybe not when you're out on safari and staring down a lion.
Oh, no, definitely. I'm too slow of a runner to do that, so I'll be eating in minutes.
All right, Jordan, the opposite question for you. What's a career you would not like to try?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Career I would not like to try? Anything to do with, like, math or science, probably.
What?
Math professor. That one, yeah.
Yeah, actually, you'd be a terrible teacher.
Yeah. Chase, I guess you kind of have this math background. If you're kind of surprised by that.
No, yeah, I'm an econ major. I think most of us are smart here, Northwestern. I'll say that, but math isn't the speciality of most of us here. So Jordan may have a point.
Yeah, that's okay. Everybody has their strengths.
Yeah, of course.
All right, Chase, this one's for you. If you could change or add any of the rules in the swimming rule book, what would it be?
Oh, definitely allow butterfly kick during breaststroke.
All right.
Because I know Jordan and I both hate breaststroke that much. My knees will probably explode sooner or later too, so I can't handle the stress of doing breaststroke legally, shall we say.
Okay, all right. Last question is going to be for both of you. Ask you first, Jordan. Where would you like to go most for vacation?
Vacation? Ooh. We're going on a train trip to Hawaii, so probably there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's nice. How about you, Chase?
I'm going to say the same as Jordan. Hawaii is great. I've been there twice already. Looking forward to going there again. I know that our coach, Jared, he loves it there too. It's a beautiful place, and I think it'll be definitely a great vacation spot.
Yeah, it's definitely not Illinois.
Oh, I'm used to the snow. I'm not sure about Malibu over here, but
It's a little cold, yeah. Coming from Southern California, I'm sure. Well, you've already gone through one winter, Jordan. I'm sure you'll be okay for the next one.
No, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Well, guys, again, congratulations on the dual meet win. Have some good swims at the TYR Invite, and we will see you in NCAAs.
yeah,
Thanks for having us.
and go Cats.
All right, so our thanks to you as well for joining us on today's show. Be sure to stay with swimmingworld.com for the latest news in aquatic sports, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.